Minister of State Michael Halkitis breaking down the reasons why members of Parliament may need a salary increase. Janea Noel Ferguson reports tonight that it was suggested that the current pay is simply not enough to cover operation costs for constituency offices.
See, I don't want to be in a position where I'm talking for my own raise, right?
But Minister of State for Finance Michael Halkitis says a raise for members of Parliament might be justified.
For example, on average, you can pay in rent anywhere from $800 to $1,500, whatever, depending on the size of your office. If you were to have an employee in there, you have to pay the employee. The minimum wage for government is, I think, $210. Most people pay their employee more. So if you're paying an employee $250 a week, you're paying rent at $800 a month, that's $1,800. It's before electricity, cable, telephone, water, keeping a water cooler in your place so when people come they can have some water to drink, cleaning supplies, toiletries, etc. So immediately every MP starts out by putting money into the running, so that again, it's not adequate.
Halkitis further explained that it can also impact the quality of representation.
So, depending on the means of the MP, one member of Parliament might be able to afford from his own personal resources a nice big office with 2 or 3 employees, and because he can support it. The person who is relying on the $1,500, that constituency gets a lower level of constituency office. Either the government decides, okay, we're going to have one standard for everybody, or the government is going to take up the rent, reasonable of course and transparent, and salary. But definitely what is happening now is every single member of Parliament who has an office will tell you that they subsidize the operation of the office to at least $1,000 per month from their own resources. Always a sensitive issue, and it is never the right time, but I think it's how the whole issue is addressed.
And then there's also a complaint that some constituency offices are closed.
I'm not making excuses for anybody, but someone might be sick, they might just call at the wrong time, someone might be at lunch, I don't know, but everybody's required to keep it open. It leads to the quality. I don't know if it means some people have to have part-time or what, but I think that $1,500 was put in sometime in the 90s and has never been adjusted, and so everything has gone up except that.
Janea Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.